the slot, shooting, scores! Matt scores for Toronto! It's line to deep left field, and that's a game winner. Ford, he got it, and there he goes, inside the 10 to 5. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the post-game rundown from the Brampton Steelheads game I attended back on Friday, December 5th, 2025 against the Niagara Icedogs. Before I get to this, I want to want you guys to please leave a scratch out for new, hit notifications, and comment down below because the thoughts game went to. If you guys are at the game and your thoughts and feelings guys in general on this post-game rundown, feel free to see the comments section below. Let's hear you guys down. Alright guys, let's jump right to it. I'm not going to make this terribly long, guys. I'm really going to try to keep this one short and sweet. First thing I'm going to say before I get into any of this is just, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm not disappointed. I'm just shocked. Very shocked. Yeah. What a surprise, man. I mean, like, who would have thought? Like, honestly, who would have thought? Yeah, we're going to get into it. Yeah, we're just going to get into the game. This was an interesting one. Very interesting indeed. Anyways, we're going to just get right into it. We're going to start with the final score of this game, and unfortunately, the Brampton Steelheads ended up dropping this game, ended up losing this game, and the final score was Niagara Icedogs 4, and the Brampton Steelheads 2. A 4-2 loss for the Brampton Steelheads. That'd be the final score tonight. Yeah, I'm doing this right after the game as well. I'm just getting this one out of the way. I'm not wasting any time. And yeah, you guys are going to see. I'm not going to get into details right now, but yeah, lost by 2 to Niagara Icedogs. Very unfortunate. I think the Icedogs did earn it, though. I'm just going to be honest, guys. Yeah, they did earn it, so I'll give them credit. But anyways, guys, we're just going to get into it. Wasting no time here. We'll get to the stars at the end. All right, we're going to start with the scoring. We're going to start with the first period of play. And the Brampton Steelheads, despite losing the game, would end up getting the scoring started first. They would end up getting on the board first in this game. And guess who would get it, guys? Mason Zabeski with his 8th on the season, assisted by Gabriel Schrott. That make it 1-0 Steelheads. Really good. 10:04 in the period, so just over halfway, just barely over halfway through the first period. Yeah, Zabeski with his 8th on the season. Got to see him score again. It was a nice play, though. You know, he made it, I think, yeah, Schrott gave it to him. He had pretty much a wide open net, pretty much something like that. I mean, the net was even moving after the goal, they pushed it off. He got dislodged after. So, you know, it was a good goal for Zabeski. You know, I'll give him that. 8th on the season. He's not doing too bad from what I have seen from him. And yep, that made it 1-0 Steelheads. Really good stuff there, and that'd be the score after the first period. 1-0 Steelheads. Really good start. Really good start for the Steelheads. Zabeski with the only goal so far. Not a bad start. Honestly, you can't really feel that bad after the first period. You know, it was a decent first period. Defense was really good. They killed them a penalty as well. So that was pretty good. All right, moving on to the second period of this game. And the Steelheads would begin the next goal in this game. And yeah, they began the next one in this game. And this one was pretty interesting too. It would be coming 10-13 into the period. So again, just over halfway through the period again. But a little bit, just teeny bit later. So, yeah, the guy came in. I don't know. Okay, I'll explain it. All right. Next goal of the Steelheads. I guess you would get it, guys. Julian DeMiglio with his 8th on the season as well. That'd be unassisted. And that make it 2-0 Steelheads. Julian DeMiglio. Yeah, DeMiglio. 8th on the season for him as well. Unassisted goal. 2-0. Really good stuff. He was pretty much in all alone. And he just shot the puck and it went in. It sounded like it went off the goalie's stick, I think. I think it went off the goalie's stick. I'm not sure. But yeah, it went off the goalie's stick. And then I think it went off the goalie's stick and went in. I could be wrong. It sounded like it hit his stick and went in. It was just it surprised me. I was like, wow, what a goal. And that made 2-0. That means score after the second period, 2-0 Steelheads. Not bad. I mean, yeah, your defense has been good. They killed off, I think, another penalty. They didn't even have a power play. Steelheads didn't even have a single power play in this game either, actually. The Icedogs got all the power plays. Yeah, I mean, not a bad second period either. Defense was really good. The goals are still not great. But, I mean, yeah, 2-0, you'll take that. 2-0 lead after 2 periods. And here we go. And now you guys are going to know exactly how they lost now. So, we are going to start with the third period of play. Yep, we're starting with third period of play. It was pretty good actually. The first part of it, I think they even was this the period? I think the third period is when they had the double minor. I think they killed that. Yeah, they killed that off. I don't know. It might have been the second. I don't know. They had a double minor. They killed it off. They did really good with killing that double minor off. I will give them credit for that. The Steelheads. Unfortunately though, this would end up ending really bad. All right, so we're gonna start with the next goal of this game. It'll be going to the Niagara Icedogs. Obviously, 12:57 into the period. I know it's 7:03 left to go, and so close yet so far for Zach Bowen. And yeah, here we go. See, the Niagara Icedogs get on the board, and guess who we get, guys? Ethan Quezada with his 10th on the season, assisted by the Jets prospect Kevin He, and the Icedogs are on the board. It is now 2-1. That was kind of an goal, though. That one was, I can't really blame Bowen too much. That was kind of not really a good goal. That one wasn't too good. I'm going to be honest. That first one was not that good. But it is what it is. 2-1, they counted it. So it is what it is. My first Icedogs goal live in person as well, because last game obviously won 6-0. And I think that was the only other time I saw the Icedogs, if I'm not mistaken. So that's my first one live. I mean, after 5 periods of scoreless I jinxed it, guys. I shouldn't have said that. 5 scoreless consecutive periods of Icedogs hockey, they finally got a goal. Thanks to Quezada, Ethan Quezada. So that made it 2-1, Steelheads. And then we'd be going into the next goal in this game. Yes, we would take a penalty. So this would be a power play goal coming up. And it would be going to the Niagara Icedogs again. They'd be getting the next goal of this game on the power play. And guess who we get, guys? Ryerson Edgar with his 6th on the season, assisted by Ryan Rubrowick. I'm trying to say his last name. Ryan Rubrowick and Riley Patterson with the assist. 14:43 into the period. Power play goal. That tied the game at 2. And there you go. That blows. That is a big blow right there. That's a big gut punch. And all of a sudden, you go from 2-0 to being tied. Within like pretty much, I don't know, pretty much. I guess it's under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes, you're tied. So that's really unfortunate. And we're not done yet. Oh, we're not done yet. Moving in to the next goal of this game, it would be 15-13 in the period. So literally, that is not much. 53. 30 seconds later, 30 seconds after the game tying goal, and the next goal of this game would be going to the Niagara Icedogs. And guess who would get it, guys? Ryan Ruberick, game-winning goal. 14th on the season for him. Unassisted goal. That make it 3-2 Icedogs. And there you go. And there it is. I knew it. As soon as that happened, I had a feeling it was over. And then, the Steelheads, they tried after that. They were trying. They were definitely trying. But were they trying good enough? I wouldn't say so. And they were trying. They shot. Eventually, they pulled Bowen out of the net. Unbelievable. They pulled Bowen, and then the Icedogs pounced on it with 40 seconds to go in the game, 19-20 into the third period. The Icedogs would get the final dagger in this game. Riley Patterson, 13th on the season, empty net goal, insurance goal, 4-2. Icedogs your final. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, hold on. I got to do the stars real quick, which I think is actually BS, what I just saw there. Let me just go find it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I closed it too fast. I'm used to NHL. We'll just do it quick. We're not going to waste any time. So, third star goes to Julian DeMiglio. He did have that goal, so that's good for him. Zabeski, second star. Oh, my God. Terrible. 1 goal, no assists. And then Ryan Rubrick with the game-winning goal. 1 goal, 1 assist is your first star of the night. I did not even stay because we blew it. It doesn't even matter. I have nothing else to say. I mean, that's just terrible. You blew it. That's a sad effort. There was lots of empty seats. We're going to get to my own thoughts. I'm not going to make it too long, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. All I'm going to say right now is, Steelheads, that's unbelievable. That's embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing. I'm not even mad. I'm just honestly here to criticize at this point. That is just embarrassing. That is flat out embarrassing. You blew it. I'm 1-1 at Steelheads games now. I thought maybe we were going to do it again. I thought it was going to go the exact same as the Generals game, but it didn't. Unfortunately, it did not. So, we blew it. Unbelievable. I'm just shocked. I don't know what else to say. It's just unfortunate. At least there wasn't a lot of Icedogs, man. But I'll give them credit. There was a few fans there for Icedogs. They had to sit their whole game. They must have been frustrated. Can't get the goal. And then they broke it open. They broke it open and they completely pounced on it after, and they let the Steelheads choke. They choked. So you blew it. There we go. I had to do it. I had to do it. Anyways, overall thoughts. Not much to say. Just like regular Steelheads game. Went to CAA Center. I did go down for the warm-ups, though. I will say I did go down for the warm-ups. You know, I was close. I mean, I saw a whole empty section on the Steelhead side, so I'm like, you know what, I might as well try it. And now I know, yeah, you got to go for the road side. I should have done that. Next time, guys. We'll see. I might try to get an OHL puck one day. I don't know. I don't really think they give out pucks too much, I think, either. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I went down there. That was cool, seeing the players up close as always, so that was pretty cool. That was fun. And then went to my seats. Pretty much we were in the same spot, aisle 13, bench side. And I watched the game and then watched that complete collapse of the third period. Unbelievable. Not very many people in the stands. They're not getting much support. I think they are actually the worst in attendance in the OHL. It makes sense, and they're not having a good season. I heard they were 7th in the Eastern Conference. I don't really care. I don't really look at their standings. All I know is I don't think it's been very good. They lost their last game 5-2 as well, so it has not been good for them. You know, it's just they're not a good team. And I don't care. I don't care about the OHL that much, guys, as you guys know. It's just that one was embarrassing. That game was embarrassing. Very, very bad. Anyways. I'm just gonna take that off. Anyways, guys, gonna wrap it up. I'm done. I'm gonna edit and go to bed. Alright, so that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I don't have too much else to say. So, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoy the video. Hit notifications. And I'll see you guys next time. So, go Leafs go, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
And there's some of that